Hey, how's it going? It's Ari here. Welcome back to day number 4 in the High Ticket Freedom series right here on this channel. As always, if you missed any of the previous videos in the series, you'll want to stop this video, go back to day 0, and work your way up here. But today we are on day 4 of the High Ticket Freedom series, and in this video, this is going to be more so of technical stuff that we'll be doing. I'm going to help you set up a custom domain link that we'll be using for the social media platform. So TikTok, Instagram, Facebook Reels, YouTube Shorts as well. All of these platforms are, in my opinion, the best way to start out if you're completely brand new. And this is kind of what most would consider sort of the low-hanging fruit for people who are brand new, who don't have a massive budget to spend on paid traffic. And these platforms generally help you to grow the fastest. And also, since it's video, this will give you the best ROI of any traffic source out there, right? So before I help you get started with that, we'll need to do a few things real quick. And the main thing is I'm going to help you acquire a custom domain from Namecheap and GoDaddy, or one of the two platforms that you want to use. I will help you set it up, so that whenever someone types it in, it automatically sends them to either a capture page of whatever product that you're promoting, if it's HBA or if it's something else, or if you want to also promote like the YouTube series that I have right here, you can do that as well. So that's another option, or any other link that you want to send people to. I'm going to give you a few apps that you'll want to download on your phone, which most of them you probably already have. And then, of course, I'll help you set up accounts for TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube Shorts as well, and any other short form platforms you could check out as well. So I'm going to help you get set up with accounts, and I'm going to help you optimize them in a way that will attract the right people, which of course will be very important, and that's pretty much going to be the entire game plan for this video, right? So first and foremost, I want to go over how to acquire a custom domain for social media, and there's really a few ways that you can go about this. So what you want to do is you want to go to a site like Namecheap.com, or GoDaddy is another site like this that you could use, but I primarily use Namecheap. So you want to start by going to Namecheap.com, and then you'll want to search for a domain name that will be sort of more specific to you. And the reason why we are going to be setting this up is because when it comes to platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook as well, all of these platforms, so two reasons for this. Number one, having your own domain link is going to help to brand you more. You're going to look more unique. And also, when it comes to promoting a link, you do not want to have like a full like raw affiliate link on your in your bio. It just doesn't look professional, and TikTok can sometimes ban your account for that. And also another reason for this is because like with TikTok, you don't get to put your link in your bio until you have 1,000 followers. So if you intend on showing it on videos where you point to the link, like if you've seen any of my videos, that's something that I do, right here. Then you want it to where people can remember your link that you have, and then they could just easily type it into Chrome if you don't have it clickable on TikTok yet. So that's pretty much the main reason for this. And so again, what you want to do is go to Namecheap, and you could either go with either your first and last name, you could do success with your first name, prosper with your first name, work with your first name. So these are all good ones to go with. You could, search for, I'll do like success with Ari.com, just as an example right here. And as you can see, this is actually available. So yeah, this is a very easy way to come up with the domain name that you could use. And if you don't want to use your name in your domain, you could just do something like, ones that I've done. Like, for example, if you've seen any of my videos on here, you might have seen some of these links before. Wildfireprofits.com, This Free System, multiplexprofits.com was another one, infernoprofits.com. In a way, I kind of regret having this many because it got kind of chaotic. But yeah, I mainly had a bunch of these for like different video formats that I was testing and for different products as well. But yeah, so you could just go either type in a few words relevant to your niche, of course, and see if that's available. Or if you want additional ideas, you can go to bustaname.com and just type in a few words that are relevant to your niche that you might want to include in your domain. So you could do like, wealth, system, profits, money. Just type in whatever words come to your mind that you might consider using. And as you type in more, um, let's see, like infinite, so like profitsinfinite.com might be one. So let me see if that's available real quick. Profits. Let's see if that's available on here. Sometimes, oh, that is available. Okay, so yeah, you could get this one, for example. So that's a good one. And it's easy to remember. It's only 2 words. And so general rule of thumb is you want a domain that is easy to remember, easy to type out for the average person. The shorter, the better. And also I recommend go with one that ends in .com. I don't recommend one that ends in like .net or .org or any other like .ai or .gg. I don't recommend that. .com is the most trustworthy and it's easiest to remember. That's kind of what most people assume to type with a domain. So try to find one that has .com available and then pick that one up. And the benefit with this, these are very cheap, like less than like $10 a year at most. Some of them go a little bit more, but generally speaking, it's around $10 per year that you will invest in this, and it's a very small investment that will help you in the long term. So you just find a domain that you like, click add to cart, and then when you go through the checkout process, they're going to ask if you want, do you want like this domain privacy, and do you want to get all these other, you know, add-ons and stuff like that. You don't have to buy anything else. Maybe business email if you're like, if it has like your name in it, you can get that if you want, and that could actually help you with an email autoresponder. So if you want, you can get this, but other than that, you don't really need anything else for this. So yeah, just get the domain, click confirm order, and then once you have it, once you bought the domain, it will then show up in your domain list right here. So once you have the domain, just go to domain list, and then you'll see it right in the list right here. So in my case, I have a bunch of them. And then as far as setting this up and getting it to where it goes to your affiliate link or the link that you want to promote, all you have to do with this, and there's actually 2 ways that you can go about this. I'm going to show you both methods. So I'm going to use my name, for example. So I don't think I have this set up with anything at all, but so yeah, I'm gonna assume that like I'm gonna pretend that this is the one that I bought, and to set up a redirect, you could either do it through Namecheap, or you could set up the redirect through another platform called Cloudflare, which is the method that I prefer, and I'll be showing you this method and why I personally prefer it. So with Namecheap, if you want, you could just click on, you just go to Namecheap Basic DNS, click on Add Redirect, and then right here, source URL, you just put in the domain that you have. So just copy this. So copy that and then just paste it right here. And then destination URL, you just put whatever link that you want to send people to. So what I did when I first started following this formula that I'm going to show you with TikTok and all these platforms, when I first started promoting my link on social media like this, at the very beginning, I would send people straight to a capture page. So, if you're on this video, you should have that set up to some extent. If you are promoting HBA, you already have one built out for you. And if you have another program that you're promoting, then you can, use a software, build one out yourself, and then whatever link that you see right here, this link, you just take this link and you just put it into the space right here. So destination URL, you just paste that in, you click on save, and then I'll even test this out right here. Usually it works right away. Sometimes you might have to wait a bit for it to populate online. So if I type this in, this says site can't be reached, and yeah, that is most likely because I gotta wait for this to show up. So yeah, sometimes it could take like maybe like an hour or two, but usually for the most part when you do this, it will show up right away. And then let me see if I refresh it again, maybe if it might work. Okay, yeah, this isn't working just yet, but that's the first way of doing it. You just go to redirect domain and Namecheap. You just put the domain and then destination URL that you want to send people to, and that's the first method. Now the second method is with Cloudflare, and this is what I prefer using. The reason why I prefer using Cloudflare is because with this, it adds an extra layer of security to your site. It makes it a little bit faster to load up, which can benefit you a lot. And then also another reason is that you could track how many clicks that you're getting to your link every day, right? So, you know, this link that I promoted in a bunch of old videos, right? Last 24 hours, I got 26 clicks over to this link. So that, you know, that's like, okay, 26 people out of, you know, watched one of my videos, they went to the link and then ended up on, um, you know, going to that destination that I was sending people to. So to do this, you just go to cloudflare.com, create a free account, doesn't cost you anything. They do have some paid plans, but you don't have to buy anything. There's a free plan that allows you to do this. And if you were to set this up with Namecheap, it would actually cost you extra, but with Cloudflare, it is completely free. So you do that, and then you go to the dashboard right here, and you'll see this button right here that says Add a Site. So you just click on this. You on Namecheap, you go and click on where it says Custom DNS right under Name Servers, and then you just put in that domain that you have right here. So ariortiz.com. So just like that, click on Add Site. And then it'll take you right here. Ignore all this. Click this button right here that says free, so you don't have to pay for anything. Click Continue. It's going to load up a bit. And then right here, once it loads up, this you'd pretty much just ignore. You don't have to do anything here. Just click on Continue. And then you would want to add in this coding onto Namecheap. So copy the first link, go to Namecheap, paste that in right here to name server 1. Name server 2, you just copy the second link and you paste it in right there. And then you just click Save. So that's the first step right there. Then once you've done that, you just click on Done, check name servers. And then these additional steps right here, I recommend whatever it suggests, turn the setting on. So HTTPS, this gives the extra security. Click on Save. Always use HTTPS, turn that on as well. And then third one, I don't even know what this is, but I like to have it checked on as well. So these three things help give the additional security. And you don't have to necessarily understand how this all works. You just let the system do its magic just by putting your link in here. Click on Finish. And then the last thing to do is you just go over to where it says Rules right here. Click the down arrow. Click on Page Rules. And then this is where we will set up the redirect within Cloudflare. So just click on Create Page Rule. And we're going to create two of these. First one is with just the domain itself, so without the www. So just copy all this, paste it right in here. So when you do this, you want to make sure it is your domain.com / and then this star symbol, the asterisk. So that's how Cloudflare wants it formatted. And once you've done that, you just go to where it says pick a setting, go to the drop down and find the option that says forwarding URL. So it's this one right here. The second drop down menu, you want to click the option that says 301 permanent redirect. So this means that this is what it is permanently. And then you just enter the destination URL that you want to promote. So you could either send people to the capture page that you're promoting. So if you want to just send traffic right through here, this is what I did. When I first started promoting on TikTok, I would just send people from TikTok straight to the capture page, straight to the system, and I got a ton of sales that way. Once I started making money, that was when I switched over and then decided to start doing the full training series. And then I would pretty much show people right here, and then I would send the traffic right here. So all you would do is take whatever link that you want to send people to. So just copy the URL, just like that. You paste it right in this field right here, and then click Save and Deploy. And the next step, you just want to do the same thing again, except with the www in front of the domain. So again, create a new page rule. You put it full URL right here. We do forwarding URL, 301 redirect, and then same as before, just take the URL, copy link address, and send people right there. Save and deploy. And so again, you could follow this formula and you could either promote the system itself, the capture page, and you can get a ton of sales this way. You could promote the, you could have these videos on your channel with your affiliate links underneath, send people to the first video. So just get whatever link here, copy link address, and you just paste it in that same field as well. Or if it's available, or if you want to create it yourself, I have the full funnel right here that you could use. So that is this one, for example. You just take that URL right here, and then you just put it in the field. And then just like that, whenever someone goes here and they opt in, it just takes them right to, I'll even open it up here and submit, and then it takes them right to the full training right here. Or actually, I have it another one of these as well. And I think I actually clicked the wrong one. Yeah, this is like the full, not this one actually, the other one. Yeah, so it would just send people right to this training portal right here, and then it has all the links underneath, just like how same with the video, and then it has all the testimonials underneath as well. So yeah, that's another option you have as well, but really up to you as long as you're sending traffic to a link that eventually gets people to the main offer that you want to promote. In this case, we're promoting HBA, then that's really the most important thing. So once you have that set up, the benefit is you only have to set it up one time, and you don't have to worry about it anymore after that. So once you've done that, then we can move on to the social media portion. So what I recommend doing, and I'm going to read these apps off. So you just want to go on your App Store or Google Play and search up the apps that I'm going to mention here. So search for CapCut. So that is, I'm going to go full screen a minute. That is, let me pull the brightness down here. So first app is called CapCut. You'll see it right here, this white logo. There is Instagram, TikTok, and then YouTube. And then I also recommend get Facebook as well. So definitely get those apps installed. And once you have those, then you're pretty much good to go. And then last step is to set up an account for the different platforms. So with TikTok, for example, and what I recommend doing, if you don't already have a TikTok account in your in this niche, so if you're not already creating content on here, what I actually recommend doing is creating a new Gmail account specifically for your social media platform. So just go in here, create a new Gmail. You could actually use one that you already have. It doesn't really matter, but just create a TikTok account. Very easy to do. You probably have already done this before, but set up a new account with your Gmail. And once you have got to your account, all you really have to do is just go into your account, and it doesn't show it right on here, but I'll even open it up on mobile, and I'll show you what to do. So on your profile, you'll see where it says edit profile right here. You just go there, and all you really have to add is just add a profile picture of yourself. So get a nice selfie of yourself if you can. Go preferably outside, to the beach. You can get like a nice profile picture that way. Or you could take one inside, doesn't really matter, at your desk or whatever, but try to make it look somewhat professional. And then create a username, that should be pretty easy. And then in your bio is where you give the call to action to where people then see, okay, this is what this person's all about and what they're offering. And then the last step is once you reach 1,000 followers, you'll get the option to add in your website link. So that is, it'll say website right here. You could just add in your link, and then that way it becomes clickable whenever someone goes to your profile. So that's pretty much how all you have to do there. And then once you have your account set up, it'll look something like this. So it'll have the bio, the profile picture, your name, and then the link right here. And then the same exact process goes for all the other platforms. So Instagram, again, username, picture, bio, call to action, link right there. Same exact thing on any other platform. You got Facebook Reels. I probably should update this because this is from an old program that I promoted that I haven't promoted in well over a year. I don't know why I kept this that way for so long, but yeah, I have that, and I have that right there. And then of course, you could even look at other platforms. There is Clapper, which is a newer app, kind of similar to TikTok. You could download that one if you want. Hasn't exactly blown up as much as TikTok has. Might become more popular in the future. So if you want to be one of those early people that jumps on it right away, you could download Clapper. There's another one called Likee, Likee. So you could search it up in your app store. Very much the same thing as these platforms, short form videos, and you could just set up your profile in there if you want to do that. If you want to do that, so completely optional. You don't have to do it, but it's another place that you could take any videos that you've made. And the benefit with TikTok is, any video that you post on here, you could very easily just download it with a site called snaptik.app, and then you could just repost it on all the other platforms. So for for each video that you create, you can pretty much multiply the results of that one video by posting it across multiple platforms. And that's really the best way to get started online. And then, of course, in the next videos coming up, I will show you different ways on how to come up with content ideas that will get you the best of results. And what I'm specifically going to focus on in the next videos moving forward is how to create content that actually gets sales. Because, I went through a lot of TikTok courses in the past, and the problem with most TikTok gurus and most content creator gurus out there is that they will pretty much just teach you how to recreate content that is just gone viral. They'll just say, okay, just copy whatever is popular. And I'm going to advise against that in the next videos coming up because I want you to create videos that will actually get you leads and sales coming in that will turn into long-term customers that will be, beneficial for the long term. So it's important that you attract the right people, and that should really be your number one focus. If your main focus is, oh, I got to go viral, I got to get 1,000 views on videos right away, and if I don't do that, then I'm not going to make any money. I don't want that to be your focus because if you, because even if you do go viral using, just copying videos, then you might attract the wrong people. So yeah, that's really the thing I want to put out there with that. But anyways, hope you got lots of value in this video. That pretty much clears up day number 4. And stay tuned for day number 5, which will be coming very soon, which is where I'm going to get into creating videos on short form video. And I'll be giving you the exact strategy that I use that has helped me to blow up multiple accounts. And I've, just to show you, I've had multiple accounts that I have started like this that I've that I've done pretty well, and I've gotten hundreds of thousands of views just like this as well. And I've also gotten a ton of sales from using the formula that I'm going to share with you. So with that being said, if you got value here, give us a thumbs up. If you have any questions about this, about whether setting up a domain, or anything else like that, you could drop a comment down below and I'll be sure to answer any questions that come in. Otherwise, stay tuned for the next video and take care. See you in the next one.